Hello and welcome everyone to part 6 of the Bretonnia Let's Play. For Total War Warhammer we continue where we left things off last time. Thank you for all your comments on part 5, glad to see so many of you enjoyed that early hour special. We'll be heading forward to the next hour special at part 10 over the next few episodes. And we're going to be focusing on kind of uniting some more Bretonnian kingdoms as we go. Probably then head on down to Estalia, Telia. I'm actually kind of tempted to attack the Wood Elves once I get close enough, because I'd quite like to just burn down the Oak of Ages and see it burn. Interesting to hear how some of the rest of you have been expanding in your campaign. A lot of you saying that you had loads and loads of chivalry, but that actually, even though you kind of unlocked the Errantry War, which you get to choose where it is, I think it's between like a Greenskin one or a Chaos one. I'm probably going to go for the Chaos one. You can't teleport there, you have to walk up there, so you have to face things like attrition, which you can deal with raiding stance if you've built up enough chivalry to mitigate the loss, I guess. Although, yeah, you'd have to have 1,000 chivalry, wouldn't you? Yeah, I was just thinking, even if you had 1,000 chivalry and you went under, would it matter? But I imagine you'll still need to complete the final Errantry War battle and still have 1,000 chivalry. But, yeah, that's fine. You guys are also saying I could also sack settlements if I wanted to, because the reduction in chivalry isn't that much, and we'd still get plenty anyway, and then you can just farm up in NORSCAN. I'm quite tempted to go on like a crusade against them as well and send some forces up here to really go after them a fair bit. Also wouldn't mind even like going for a crusade through the Empire land to kill off all the vampires and stuff, just with Bretonnian fury. Maybe even take out the Empire and just settle there as well. So I think plenty of bits to do. But we're going to head through the rest of Bretonnia now and try and unite that. So I'm not sure our armies will have much to do. Well, in this case, I could actually send Lewin. Maybe I'll send him up to NORSCAN just to attack some scaling forces for a bit, so that he's not just sitting there doing nothing until we unlock some more troops. Chilfroy needs to be replenished. Oh, and Tim the Enchanter, by popular vote, has been renamed to Tim l'Enchantress. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Thank you for all that were suggesting that. Oh, and also this settlement here that I was calling Languiel is apparently meant to be pronounced Longi, or something closer to that. So Longi and Tim l'Enchantress, avec l'Unilinker. That's all the French I can do. I think I got a B in my GCSE French, and that's about as far as it went. I'm a much better kind of listening to, like, say, like if I heard a couple of French people speaking French, or just people speaking French, it wouldn't have to be French people. If I had heard some people speaking French, I could probably pick out more of their conversation than I could actually say myself. I'm kind of a better listener. Yeah, languages in the UK is not taught well. Compared to, like, I have friends in Europe, and the way they learn English and other languages is just so much more practical. Like, I can tell you in French that my head hurts, and I can ask where the station is. But, like, they don't teach you, like, regular conversation pieces, which I think if you learn that first, then you could go on to the specifics of, oh, my car's broken down, and I have a flat tire. Or, you know, my head hurts. Which I believe was Mal la tête or something like that. It's been a while. Anyway, this isn't a French lesson. This is Bretonnia in action. So we're bringing Lewin over to Mousillon along with Tim l'Enchantress. Actually, quite like the ring of that. It's nice. I like it. So yes, Mousillon. I'm gonna throw in your fields. Some of you were saying as well, build up the walls. Or the garrison bits, which you don't need to do in the outer rim settlements anymore just to get walls. The garrison buildings, I can show you here. These do not provide walls anymore for Bretonnia. Your tier 3 settlement does that. We can see there. We can see by the notches there. But to get extra garrison, you may want to build these to hold off the NORSCAN attacks, which I think is a pretty valid shout. I'm going to get that port upgraded, definitely. Let's throw that in there. I think for now, because I'll be keeping Lewin over that way, I'm not too worried about defending Longi with an extra garrison just yet. I might just look to upgrade farm. So for that, since we've already got it, we need to build the windmill. A lot of you guys saying actually don't bother keeping the windmill or the or the storehouse once you're done. Just get rid of them and build something else, because there's plenty of other bits you could have in there. Grail Shrine, praying, removing 10% chance. Oh yeah, so this is the, yeah. Just thinking, these, the Cathedral of the Ladies, the ones which help remove negative character traits. You guys are also saying go around my laws and just check that they've got kind of good items on them. So what have we got? We've got Armor of Midsummer Sun over here. Have we got anything better? A rare is the Gilded Cuirass, which Shilfroy has. I will let Shilfroy have that. Armor of Midsummer then in that case. Armor and Defense. Yeah, Glittering Scales. No, we'll leave with that. Sword of Anti-Heroes is plus 5 melee attack, weapon strength, and then obviously his augmented ability. Plus 10% Giant Blade, Fencer's Blade is quite nice for that melee attack buff. In fact, Tim L'Enchantress has Fencer's Blade. Shilfoy has that as well. I think I'll leave him with that, and I'll leave you with the Sword of Anti-Heroes for now. Obsidian Amulet, nothing else for that. Potion of Toughness, that or Crown of Command. No, we'll leave you a Potion of Toughness. We can... Ooh, no, can't we? Shilfroy. Okay, Shilfroy's got all that. Tax was 12%. That is nice. That's nice. Okay, I love it. Hero, Authoritarian, Superior Attacker. You're a bit of a machine, Lewin. So actually, we're bringing Lewin over here just to look after Mousillon for a few turns. Until it's settled a bit. Because they're really not happy. Conquest next turn, so it'll only be -7. It's corruption we've got to deal with. What is our corruption reduction? Is it this one? It is our Grail Shrine. So that's something we probably should look then to build in Lyonesse. Actually, you've been built up really nicely, that tier. So yeah, save up our money. In fact, we could build it. We could build it next turn if I don't upgrade that port. We're still upgrading my stable so we can get Knights of the Realm at Couronne. Some of you guys were saying, actually, just even moving my production to Castle Artois, because Couronne has its 2 unique buildings to get, which obviously the Abbey of Grail Companions and the Couronne Tournament Grounds, which will take up that slot. So we can't build anything more than what we currently have, stables, smithy, and rally field. But that takes care of infantry and most cavalry. We just can't get the Grail Guardians or Trebuchet, which I'll build over in Artois. It's fine, I don't mind splitting it up a little bit. I guess rather than having one consolidated centre would be probably better. So I guess we could get rid of that, but I won't get rid of those until we've built them all at Artois. Yeah, that is a sound plan, I like it. Right, we're going to leave that there, get enough money so that we can build next turn. In fact, we can actually deploy Tim next turn to help reduce the building cost of the construction cost of the Grail Shrine anyway. We won't have... no, we will have enough money with our income. Yes. Right. End turn. We've got 2 green knight tokens now. So I think we'll use one at some point in the near future. I definitely want to save one, obviously, for that infantry war at the end. But yeah, we've gained those 2 points really quickly. And I thought we'd need it against Mousillon. I really did. But then they went and sort of suicided into Bordelot, which didn't end well for them. Inform the lady servants. What's this? There's a gifted children. Rank with damsels. Military. I was going to go for a paladin, actually, wasn't I? So let's go for that. Train them yourselves. Once we can actually get some paladins, and they'll be higher levels now. Yeah, I was going to get 2 paladins over the next few turns, because we're going to unlock another slot for one, and then we'll be given one after we complete this sort of Couronne quest, which is going to take, which we can start doing in 3 turns. Right, Tim, just come out here.
Honor is rewarded.
Yeah, only 2,800 now, so let's pop that in to reduce that vampiric corruption. If what level is this at? This is at 1. That's helping to reduce vampiric corruption by +1. Upgrade it a bit more. That provides garrison of Grail Knights. That's pretty nice. And unlocks the recruitment of Grail Pilgrims and Grail Relinquery. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, because I couldn't see those little bits there. Battle Pilgrims are pretty cool. Shielded and Frenzied. Nice. Yeah, I might get some of them. Oh, I'm going to have to leave you Force March, otherwise I can't get... Oh, no, it's actually positive. Oh, yeah, we just pop you, Lewin, into Lyonesse. That'll help sort things out. Boom. It's now -3 to their corruption, but we need to really untaint all of the land before we can probably move on, head north. Schilfroy will move you into Marienburg to chill for now, make them nice and happy. I could disband some troops. I'm kind of tempted to get rid of the spearmen and replace them with spearmen arms with shields, actually, if we were going to do your force properly. Men-at-arms, likewise, replace them with shielded, because that really buffs up your defense. Archers we'd leave. So yeah, let's just get rid of these guys. We don't need any more right now. That will help our income even further. I'll let those knights errant be built, and I'll name his army. I'll name his army with the unit names once he can get a full stack. I think that's going to kind of be the rule. I should quickly go and grab Eilhart, actually, so that we claim some land from the Empire here. They've still got 2 territories. We should go after them. So yeah, I've got 2 uses of the Green Knight still to go. We're gonna go get Carcassonne. Let's take a look at Bordelot. Bordelot Bastogne, rather.
Welcome to fair Bretonnia.
Can't get Confederation yet, but then we've only just got that. So let it improve a bit longer, and we should be laughing. So I mean, who's at war with who? But you got no one to be at war with now. You're at war with Crooked Moon. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We could go to war with the dwarves, I guess, as well, and remove them from the mountains. But I think we will head and start trying to take these guys on, because they're apparently going to. You guys, a lot of you were saying they're going to raid me repeatedly. So yeah, just I think we can get away with using 1 Green Knight use, unless we save them all for the end, going up against Chaos, and we just have a constant Green Knight presence. But I would like to use him at some point, but. Again, it's that. When do we use him? When do we use him? Behest. So we can do end the turn. It's weird not having any enemies like right now. Okay, apart from the scaling, they're still up there, but that last episode really was a 2 birds 1 stone deal, or one might say 2 swallows. African or European, I don't know.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Oh, goody. Yes, we'll give you a Royal Pegasus as well now. Lovely. If we want to go take that, we are going to need to build up our forces a smidge, so chill for it. We're going to need spearmen against this lot. We've got cavalry. They might have cav. Can't afford actually to go all for them this turn. That's kind of annoying. They're not any cheaper.
Do you know who I am?
I do know who you are.
Yes.
It's also men arms with pole arms, but I don't think we'll need that for anti-large. Melee defense 51. That's pretty good. I'm going to stick with the men-at-arms, though. We'll go for 3, okay. I might even overload the economy a little bit just to go after them, just so we've got a few more men to take it. Because if we take that someone, then it'll even things out a little bit with our peasant economy. 1 more turn on that. Tim, there's any other... Where else were we going to build things? We were going to build... I don't actually know.
You require magic?
Pop you back in. We'll get a paladin next turn, actually. Then we could pop that into Schilfroy's army. I'm surprised we're not seeing scaling come down again. I think they get a lot more active, don't they, when Chaos shows up. Piracy. Oh no. A lot of you guys are saying that our income can really start spiraling really nicely in a few turns. So that's good. You said to try and get the peasant bowmen with flaming arrows, which we get from the second farm. Fire arrows would be nice, as would the pox arrows, to be fair, because these are good, good for slowing down enemies. So we're going to overload it a little bit. I'll throw 2 spearmen in there as well.
By the comet.
They're actually under siege, so we might even not be able to take that one. Might have to go for Helmgart. May have waited too long. I can't get any of you guys just yet. We're just out of money. You have to wait till the next turn. Lewin, you're all good here. It's starting to get happy. We've got that now, which is going to be reducing vampiric corruption. We've also obviously got Venerate the Lady, which is helping with that, -3. Getting it up to the next level might be a good idea as well while we're here. Can we move out and then be happy? Let's move up to the northern border here. We'll jump over it. Oh, we can jump over it this turn, actually. That's -4. Okay, so we need to leave him here for a little bit longer until the corruption reduces a bit further, or we upgrade that a bit more. Okay. It may not be able to take you high. Looks like the Empire's pushing on it hard. But it's fine. We can afford to have Chilfroy maxed out a little bit. Guessing you want to start getting friendly. Military access in there as well. Boom. That should help relations even further, and then we can confederate with you. Ah, here we go. They're on their way. That's fine then. So actually those forces we're building up at Marienburg are now just going to need to defend. Marienburg, we can actually upgrade the garrison now, if we wanted to. The Royal Stables at Corone are done. We've encountered Paravon, Crooked Moon, and Aguilon.
Protector of the realm.
2 turns to wait for them, which should just give us enough time to brace for these guys incoming. Let's get those paladins out, though. Charge bonus. Ooh, that's nice. Hit points. Bishop all knight units. That's. I'm going to go for both of you guys.
Ready to serve.
I'm going to get two paladins this turn.
True Bretonnian. I shall.
Does that give us more control as well? No, it does not. Provincial instability. Yeah, that's fine. To be fair, we're going to be able to cope with that being like a little negative for a few turns. It's not the end of the world.
You seek the lady's favor.
Right, and we now want to get 2 more units of Knights of the Realm. In order to do that, I'm going to give then Chilfroy the Knights Errant that I've got, because I don't. They're worth keeping. He's already got the Knight's Vow, so we'll give him the Peasant Chargers and the Chargers. Oh no, sorry, the Peasant Preservers and the Chargers of Corone, and we can hopefully have fun against the scaling. I wish they would just like raise Gorsel on their way down, because that'd be grand. They're only at war with me. I guess they go to war with everyone when Chaos shows up. That might make things a bit more interesting, because then I can nip around and grab lots of land that's lost.
Chivalrous.
Chivalrous.
Unto death.
What
Lion.
do I want to get rid of for a paladin here? I get rid of like one of my sword units, or we could get rid. No, we keep the Defender of the Shrubbery. He's got to be kept.
True Knight of Bretonnia.
He's going to get a paladin soon enough anyway, so I'm going to give them both the shield for it actually, so he can be flanked by 2 loyal knights of Bretonnia. So what are their bonuses? It's just for training. Training's pretty good to have them, but I'm just going to make them melee tanks. Go up that deadly blade.
Noble son of Bretonnia.
In fact, I can give you guys some equipment as well, I've just realised. Glittering Scales for you. Fencer's Blade. No Talisman. Crown of Commander, we'll give that to Chilfroy himself. Winds of Magic, Power Preserve, we'll give that to Tim.
Knightly Valor.
Yep, that's that. Right.
Defender of the weak. Very well. For the lady.
Crown of Command for you, and then back over to Tim. Don't have any armor yet. That's fine. Oh, you can't actually get it. Okay. What can Lewin get it? No. Okay, I'll give it to one of the paladins then. Bada boom. Leoness, you'll be fine. Everywhere else is improving just. Bastone.
The lady grants you safe
Confederation,
passage in these
boom.
lands.
Okay, just not as much money. This is going to give us more men. Boom. There we go. Yeah, we've now gone over it by a fair bit. But we can now... Shielfroy's army can now utilise more troops. And in fact, I might go... Oh, yeah, we're going to go give Shielfroy lots of these. These all count as peasants, so we're going to get rid of all that. Oh, wait, you've got another little army over here. Well, you go away. We found Paravon. Helmgart. Ooh, okay, so... that Ilhart's been taken.
Yes.
I might just see if we can get over and take Helmgart before we disband this army, actually. Because then we gain some territory. So I don't reckon we're going to get Ilhart. It looks like it's about to be taken. But if we get this, we control the pass through the mountains, which is nice. Bastone, I mean, this has already got the Royal Stables, which is pretty good. I'd almost say then let's not even make Artois my production capital. Let's do Bastogne, seeing as it's already upgraded with the buildings we want. This doesn't have any unique buildings. So we could put the Trebuchet in there. We could put the Grail Shrine in there. And then we're complete with everything military that we need in one whole settlement. I think that's what we'll do. We'll make Bastogne our production hub. So we can actually get rid of this one at Artois. Build up some economic stuff. There's log timber. There's the apothecary. We could even throw in. We could get the brothel in there, but we don't want people staying in there for too long. Otherwise, it gives negative traits. But yeah, I think that's a fair shout. I might leave those bits in Corone for now. Just leave those 3 and build his 2 other upgrades and what have you. Right, we do need to disband some. Well, actually, Artois. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this in Artois. We'll keep the one at Bastogne. Just got to find a way of holding up the money just a smidge. Well, I'm destroying that building, which should give us some income. You mounted yeoman, you cost the most. Let's get rid of 2 of you. Right, now we'll definitely be fine for a turn, but this should be enough to attack Helmgart with. Doesn't have walls, so we can just wipe out that army. Shield4 is going to get those guys, which will tip it back over again, but then we can... Well, I say instantly disband this army. We actually want to give him these units here. Especially these Knights Errant, which aren't having an impact on the old, what do you call it? Peasant economy. Oh, so you got devoted God. That's actually fine that you've got that. That's okay. Not a problemo. Right, and we've got scaling coming in over here. And we want to give, actually, we want to give him so many Knights Errant. He's going to have 6 Knights Errant here. No, more than that. 7 Knights Errant. Oh yeah, we can still issue a commandment. Let's get your control up, yeah. Oh, the Empire just came over, and did they sack it? Okay, this might be even easier. But I was going to fight it, but if they've already sacked it and weakened the garrison, then perhaps we'll look for a fight with the scaling. They're moving on in to Marienburg.
The Empire only crossed the Grey Mountain.
Ah, no, you're about to die. You can see that I'm there. I don't know who's. I'm guessing it's the Empire sieging them there.
Of the realm.
I think you've just been sacked.
To victory!
Yes, you have. So, unfortunately, we won't be fighting this one. We'll just auto-resolve it. And we will be occupying it.
It shall be so.
Another settlement for us. I'm not sure I want to throw the fields in there straight away. Right, well, we can get rid of all of those.
Blessings of the lady
Which actually, yeah, gets us in the positive. So that should sort itself out, actually, in a minute. Oh, we're about to get 3 more there, then it'll even out.
By Sigma, no.
It says they're under siege, but neither of you guys are actually attacking it. Gelt or Volkmar.
Not likely. Armored in faith.
Interesting. Interesting. We'll give you a warhorse.
My deeds are legend. My legend inspires.
Both paladins move over to Marienburg. See, I would love for them to attack us, but they never will. They never build up a siege equipment to attack, which is annoying. I want to move over here. I'm going to ambush. Oh wait, that's dishonourable, isn't it? Okay. While we're still trying to build up chivalry, I won't do it. Right, we destroyed that. Let's put in your woodsman's hut. Why not? Now we're positive income. Yeah. Let's upgrade the port as well. Longy.
Guardian.
And then yeah, we'll bring the rest of these forces over very soon. But actually, that's taking into account these guys as well, isn't it? With that guy, yeah. That's good. Right. We're going for Carcassonne next heraldry, and then we need to go for Paravon and Bordeaux, because now Paravon is kind of relevant to us because we now border it. Carcassonne, you're down here, you're deteriorating a little bit.
The lady grants you safe passage in these lands.
Yeah, non-aggression for you. What about trade? You're not ready for that yet. It's too much of a commitment. Okay, I get it. I get it.
Let the supplicant come.
Military access. Sure, that will help foster a good relationship before we eventually confederate with you. I like how, in a way, the Bretonnia campaign is very different in the fact that you have the greenskin threat early on. But after that, it's, you know, you're kind of holding off the raids until you build up, you know, gather momentum, you unify the kingdom, and then you go on from there.
Valiant Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna force march you through these lands. Alright, so Franz is sieging them from there somehow. It's got them attacking from there. Franz on foot. So yeah, you're there. I would love to pop you out, but then they could instantly attack and cause us a lot of trouble. I can transfer the other units that I need for Lewin over to you, though. Which is the 2 knights. I'm actually going to force march Lewin away. We'll get his Knights of the Realm. You'll swap them all in there, and then we can get rid of some. 26, yeah, so we're actually losing income just, but it's fine, that'll be sorted. Next turn. Empire's taking Eilhart, so at least I got Helmgart out of it before they jumped on it with 3 armies. Oh, well, they're bringing a 3rd. Do they mean business? Heraldry of Carcassonne. The migration. Is going to upset my provinces a little bit, but I'm going to go welcome because that reduces recruitment cost as well. Oh, but these guys are happy now because, yeah, corruption is going down further. Nice. That's good. What about you? Artois. Yeah, I mean, I've got you all on the Venerate the Lady one as well.
Most prudent.
Most prudent.
My blade is ready.
Right. We have insufficient funds to actually recruit some knights now, which is the only slight issue in our plan of getting Knights of the Realm, which will only take 1 turn actually to get.
I suppose so.
I'm not sure we need this many units of cavalry. This might be a little bit overkilly.
Yes.
We can't actually give all these units over to him anyway. I'm going to give you the man-at-arms, 2 more spearmen. Oh, I can... No, I can't. I've only got room for 4. So, it's only 1 cavalry at this point. And infantry.
Lord.
I mean, it's a shame to get rid of units, but we kind of need to free up the economy a little bit, especially when they're knights. I'm kind of thinking 5 knights errant are probably going to be pretty sufficient for what we need to do here.
Noble.
So, bye-bye to you guys for now. That helps the income. That can give us one Knight of the Realm recruited next. So we can actually get questing knights. Oh yes, because of course we can get them from our stables at tier 3 now, aren't they? Questing knights. Anti-infantry. Whereas Knights of the Realm are anti-large. So I'd actually much rather go for the questing knights right now. But we need Knights of the Realm. I can swap them over. Then there's Grail Knights, and then there's Royal Pegasus Knights and Royal Hippogriff Knights, which just freaking awesome. So we can. I'm quite confident that Chilfoy can hold Marienburg now quite nicely. So once Lewin gets his forces, I might even try and counter raid up to Pack Ice Bay. Right. We can't get that until we've done all this, so we now got to go through we've got to go through there. Paravon and Bordelot. They're getting to like me a little bit more. Carcassonne, they're really starting to like me. Thank you, thank you. Can't offer Confederation just yet, so we're just gonna wait. Paravon, are you like the idea? Oh, you do like the idea of a trade agreement. Very nice. House 900. Ooh, way too much. Okay, sorry. Beautiful. That's really helping. Lovely. I should have asked for more money, actually, shouldn't I? So I could get the Knights of the Realm going now. Can we trade with the Dwarves?
You may speak before my...
I want non-aggression. I'm not sure if I won't kill you soon, so no. Sorry. Midland isn't too sure about us. I'm quite tempted to maybe have a little... would we... No, we wouldn't get loss of chivalry against them because they're not Bretonnian. That's fine. Crooked Moon could be a good target for us. What Elf Realms? Durthu's just angry about everyone. They are allied with... defensive allies with Torkovan. But yeah, I think I'm going to make the Oak of Ages burn. Right, end turn and see if they attack me or not. No battle this episode, it would seem, after the multiple ones last episode. Very much a campaign-focused one. Sorry there's no battle. I can't just magic one out of my bottom. Alas. So I think we'll get one next episode, though. We've got 3 scaling forces, all... Ah, seriously? All floating down the channel toward us, and I've just lost Helmgart. Oh, damn it, which means the Empire might come and take this. More importantly, it means I've lost... Oh no, they've just raised it. Okay. Beastbane just got destroyed. That's been raised. Improve the omens. I'm gonna risk the Wrath here, because I want to get that cavalry. Oh, everyone's going to war with the Beastmen, but they've just died, haven't they? Paravon now at war with them.
Not likely.
Why didn't you just take it, mate? I could build an army here.
My reputation precedes.
I really want to take that settlement because I don't want to lose it. Because the Empire is within a stone throw of taking it. Oh, that is super annoying. That is very annoying. So I wanted to get my...
I refuse.
They resettle it. I'm gonna have to build another lord now. We're actually 1 over apparently.
Yes.
Oh, great, because we lost the settlement. That's why. Yeah. Okay, right. I'm gonna go for you then.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
What's the cheapest units I can get in 1 turn? What have they got?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
We can get 5 units.
If the lady wills it.
Cheap, cheap, cheap. I'm kind of tempted to throw a cavalry unit there. We could go for mounted yeomen, actually. Just get a couple of cheap cavalry. Let's just do that. Then we should be able to attack next turn and hope that they don't take it. Chilfoy, you still defend there. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, we can't get Unites to the Realm this turn, Lewin. End the turn. Skill point. Oh, alright, yeah, I've just spawned you in. Yeah, Route Marcher. Empire, don't you dare take it. Okay, they took out the army, but they didn't take Helmgart. So I've got to hope that I can reach Helmgart from here. They are sieging me. Empire Secessionists are destroyed. Procrastinator. Oh, oh dear. That's, yeah, because I've left him in there. Defending.
Do you know who I am?
I forgot about that. Right, we'll have to send him to pray. I have to send him to pray at a shrine.
Lord.
There we go, right.
Honor and glory.
Re-establish. Oh, I can't colonize because I don't have enough money. No.
Protector of
Well.
the realm.
If we force march Lewin here, then we can sally
My
out
strength
and fight them all.
wisdom are yours.
And then hopefully that might somehow get lucky and give us enough money to colonize it this turn. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Unless we can somehow confederate.
The lady grants you her blessings and my aid.
The lady grants you safe passage in these lands.
I can get some money from them with the defensive alliance, so I know that that's an option. I don't have to commit to it right now. So if we don't get enough loot from that, just because I fear the Empire claiming this, and I'd really like to hold on to that settlement. But anyway, start of the next episode, we will have this battle. Wailing Banner, let's pop it on Paladin. Oh, is he not in... He's not within range. Ah. Thankfully, we don't have the Lady's Blessing, so I can actually... How is he not reinforcing? We will lose some chivalry for that, won't we? Lord traits, yeah.
I am the blood of Gilles. I go forth.
Right, surely now you're in range. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Wusses.
You seek the lady's
Right,
favor.
well, Lewin can move there.
Glory awaits.
And we can do this. We can still have a battle against two of them. We've just also got Lewin coming in. But we will be fighting that at the start of the next episode. Part 7. Why don't you guys build siege equipment and start attacking me? That'd be so much better. Maybe they'll get... Do they get more competent when Chaos shows up? They don't get a better mix of units, do they? No. No. Too much to ask for. But at least free farm. Free farm. But we'll fight this battle 2v2 at the start of the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in John the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors. XMG, Greenman Gaming, and Overclockers UK. Till the next one. Ciao for now.